is gone. There still is some, but we can see the outline of the Chehalem Mountains in the distance. Pitch on its way, fastball taken down and away, ball one. The 1-0 pitch coming up to Stowers, and he takes a fastball high. 2 balls and no strikes. The plate umpire is Emma Charlesworth-Sealer. Brian Van Vranken is the base umpire. Hops wearing their baby blue tops, and maybe the second time this year, maybe just the first, wearing white pants. 2-0 pitch fouled off to the right. 2-1. One time on the road they wore the baby blue tops with gray pants. But this is the first time I have seen them use the blue and white combination. Next pitch to Stowers. He swings and chops it toward third. One big hop to Joey Rose. He has it, he throws it, and he gets his man. And there's one away here in the Everett half of the first inning. Everett Aqua Sox overall record 32-32. And then later on coached for 4 seasons at the University of Tennessee. Raleigh up there from the left side, hitting .317. 6 home runs, 21 runs batted in. He swings and fouls it off, and it's 0-1. Raleigh has hit in 4 straight, 8 of his last 9, raised his batting average 50 points in that span. This is his 27th game in the Northwest League. Tabor into his wind, the 0-1 pitch, and it's taken inside by the Everett catcher. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jorge Perez in left. Jake McCarthy in center. Keyshawn Lynch in right. Second baseman playing in the shotgun position. Pitch fouled off by Raleigh. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Francis Martinez, the first baseman, guarding the line. The second baseman, L.T. Tolbert, is playing about 25 feet into shallow right field. Meanwhile, the shortstop, Perdomo, playing almost directly behind the second base bag, just a step to the third base side. Third baseman Rose playing over toward where the shortstop would typically play. And Raleigh takes inside, 2-2. No score, top of the first inning. 1 out, nobody on base. Shadows extending almost out to the first base line. Tabor into his wind. The right-hander delivers on 2-2. It's taken outside. Tabor turned 20 a little more than a month ago, back on July the 14th. Connor Kopak on deck. The pitch popped up. Shortstop side, backing out Perdomo. He's there to make the catch. And they're 2 away. That brings up Kopak. My sister is here for the first time ever. My sister Nancy, or Nanny as we call her, here from Southern California. Pitch to Connor Kopak, waved at and missed. 0-1 the count. Those of you who have been long-time listeners might remember Ma Burke and her contributions to the broadcast over the years. Ma Burke passed away a couple of years ago. So Nanny is now the matriarch of the family. Pitch taken low. 1 ball and 1 strike to Kopak. Connor Kopak, this year is a 5th-year senior at SIU Carbondale. 58 games, hit .336 with 6 home runs. 1-1 pitch. Fouled off by Kopak, 1-2. Matt Tabor out of Milton, Massachusetts. It's about 10 miles south of downtown Boston. Peers over his glove. Takes a deep breath as he does so. And the 1-2 pitch swung on and fouled off again by Kopak. Pitching coach Mike Parrott says that Matt Tabor much better at preparing himself for the game, much better at staying in the moment between innings, relaxing, taking off his cap, getting a drink of water. 1-2 pitch inside. 2-2 to Kopak. Said that before it was more of a high schooler's approach to the game. Stay at the top of the dugout steps, arms on the rail, hat on, glove on, ready to go take the field right away. No, when you become a pro, you learn to kick back a little bit. 2-2 pitch swung on, high pop-up, third base side, foul ground. Perdomo and Rose, and it is Joey Rose who makes the catch, and the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Sox in the first. We go to the bottom of the first here at Ron Tonkin Field. It is Everett nothing, and Hillman's first game as a pro. 29th rounder this year out of Stony Brook University. 1-0 pitch, fouled off, 1-1. And I felt really badly for him in this series at home against Spokane. That was after an 0 for 12 stretch his previous 3 games. 1-2 pitch to Bobby. Swings and comes up empty. Good change by Tabor. And down in the series at home against Spokane. That was after an 0 for 12 stretch his previous 3 games. 1-2 pitch to Bobby. Swings and comes up empty. Good change by Tabor. Third inning, the Hops had a triple from McCarthy leading off the 4th, and it resulted in an RBI groundout by Geraldo Perdomo for the only run of the game. Slider from Tabor in there for a strike to Stowers, who grounded out to third his first time up. A ground ball up the middle, it gets past the mound, will at least get a run home. Martinez even with the bag at first. The pitch swung on, line drive, shallow right field. That'll drop for a hit. McConnell scores. The game is tied at 1. Josh Stowers collects his 24th run batted in. Field outfielder the same name because it's a different pronunciation. That's Kyle Stowers. Stowers goes. The pitch swung on and missed. Jersey's throw. Slap tag by Perdomo. Not in time. At second, nobody out. Double play no longer in order. Look back at second. The pitch to Raleigh. He swings. It's a fly ball towards shallow center. Coming in on the ball is McCarthy. Stowers tagging. McCarthy for the catch. Stowers not going anywhere. 3 years ago with the Walla Walla Sweets. Good friend of mine. You may know him, Tim Haggerty, former broadcast partner of mine with the Portland Beavers. Pitch taken low by Kopak, ball 1. Haggerty wrote a book on minor league team names, talking about all the great names of minor league teams across the country over the decades. And the team in Walla Walla was one time known as the Walla Wallas. Pitch taken inside, 2-0. They were the Walla 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 Wallas. Unfortunately, that was not the nickname of the team when Ozzie Smith played in Walla Walla. His one minor league season in 1977 was for the Walla Walla Padres. Fastball taken outside. 3 balls and no strikes. It used to be that minor league baseball teams had many, many crazy nicknames. There was a team somewhere across the nation known as the Smoke Eaters because they played in the city that had a lot of factories and smokestacks. 3-0 pitch, waved at and missed. Fouled at home plate, 3-1. But then, when minor league teams started to become affiliated with major league teams, most minor league teams had the name as that of their parent club. It became much more bland. I mean, what's better, the Walla Walla Sweets, the Walla 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 Wallas, or the Walla Walla Padres? Fly ball out toward right center field. Long run for Keyshawn Lynch toward the alley. Reaches up to backhand it. Tagging at second is Stowers. He goes over to third base, held there by Moreno as the throw comes into the infield. Keyshawn Lynch, in his second game in the outfield, in his far